discuss about classroom management for teaching English for young learners. Before that, let me introduce myself. My name is Nia&Sherly. My student number is 19111711037. So the first, I will discuss about definition of classroom management. Classroom management is the use of procedures and teaching techniques that promote a safe and efficient learning environment. Classroom management refers to the wide variety of skills and techniques that teachers use to keep students organized, orderly, focused, attentive, on task, and academically productive during a class. Next, I will discuss about the purpose and functions of classroom management. The first, to create a harmonious class atmosphere. Creating classroom management is a teacher's undertaking to create a harmonious class atmosphere and be free of distractions so that children feel safe and happy to learn. The second, requiring effective linkage between teachers and children. Efforts to create a good classroom climate in addition to requiring effective linkage between teachers and children also emphasize the importance of good relationships between teachers and children. Third, activities in a classroom don't run themselves. Classrooms are beginning to embrace student-centered learning strategies, activities that let students learn independently in hands-on innovative ways. Next, classroom management creates a safe and healthy class culture. The goal of classroom management isn't just to run a successful lessons, it's to create a safe and healthy learning environment. And the last, classroom management strategies prepare you for when things don't go to plan. All it takes is one technical mishap or the realization that activity simply isn't working and things come to a grinding halt. Okay, next I will discuss about aspects of classroom management. A. Classroom design. Use the positioning of your desks, displays, storage, and equipment to create a warm and welcoming room. B. Rules. Develop rules that foster respect, caring, and community in your classroom. C. Discipline. Classroom rules must have concrete consequences. Students will test the limitation of each teacher from the very first day of school. D. Scheduling. Keep your class in order by staying on time and on task. Do classwork during class time, leaving plenty of room for in-a-class assessment. E. Organization. Stay organized inside and out. Keep your student files, assessments, lesson plans, and administrative paperwork in order. F. Instructional techniques. Although you may not have flexibility over the context of your curriculum, teachers are able to convey information as they see fit. G. Communication. Communication is essential to have clear and consistent lines of communication with your administration, college, students, and parents.
Hello, my name is Nia&Sherly and I will continue this presentation. Now we will talk about some ways to make an effective classroom management. The first way is making the democracy atmosphere through child-friendly. The development of a democratic atmosphere in the classroom needs to be continuously sought, maintained, and developed by teachers, as the democratic atmosphere is one of the main elements in effective classroom management. The importance of democratic classroom atmosphere is to enable learners to be responsible and be treated as human beings who can make wise decisions in addition to being given the opportunity to bear the consequences of their own actions. Okay, the second way to make an effective classroom management is building children's courage. Here are 6 ways to encourage your kids to become courageous and self-reliant. First, explain that brave people don't always feel brave inside. Second, affirm your child's bravery. Third, give your child permission to mess up. Nothing breeds timidity like a fear of failure. Fourth, encourage your child to try new things. Fifth, set a good example, and last, allow your child to make her own decisions. Next, thirdly, developing the relationship between teacher and students. A good classroom climate or classroom atmosphere is characterized by a good relationship. This will have an impact on the implementation when the teacher teaching and the significance and quality of teachings and learning process undertaken. Therefore, the teacher's interaction with the child is necessary. Developing good relationship of teachers and children need creativity. Creative learning, which aims to overcome the psychological barriers of thinking, to develop ability to think abstractly, to build interaction of the teacher with the pupil on the basis of reflection, educational and creative self-organization for the intellectual and creative development. And then the last step is developing the relationship between students. Creating a conducive classroom climate for children's learning activities in kindergartens can also be created through the teacher's efforts in applying his leadership. In addition, teachers can also instill an attitude of intimacy, help friends, tolerate others' circumstances, control emotions, accept friends as they are by taking away hatred, resentment, and hostility between one child and another. Thus, the creation of a good relationship between the child with each other inside and outside the class ultimately supports the smooth learning activities in the classroom. Some activities that create a child's relationship with children are quite diverse and can be done in the learning process by creating a learning interaction. For example, the teacher asks the child to complete the task in groups. This is a lot of benefits that can be taken by children, such as the spirit of cooperation, mutual help, and responsibility also support the learning outcomes of children for the better. Okay, so that's all our material about classroom management in teaching English for young learners. Now at the end of this presentation, let me draw the conclusion of our whole explanation. So classroom management is the use of procedures and teaching techniques that promote a safe and efficient learning environment. Creating classroom management is a teacher's undertaking to create a harmonious class atmosphere and be free of distraction so that children feel safe and happy to learn. There are several aspects in classroom management, including classroom design, rules, discipline, scheduling, organization, communication, and instructional technique. Some activities to create a child's relationship with children are quite diverse and can be done in the learning process by creating a learning interaction. So that's all from our group. Thank you so much for watching this. Hope you learned something from it, and see you the next time. Om Santi 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 Om.